Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of It's a Smallville After All. My name is Mikey.
My name is Jeremy, and here we are back in the Fortress of Solid Dudes to watch more
Smallville Season 8?
How's this season going so far?
Dude, not great. I really don't want to get negative about it, because I don't want to Rosenbaum my way through this. I don't want to be full of hate in my heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to enjoy it. I like Smallville.
I agree.
In Season 7... so far, looking pretty good in the rear view of Season 8.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, now we're adjusting to life.
Davis?
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 It sounds so foreign that when you just said it, I'm like, that can't be.
The fuck is Davis?
That can't be. What are you talking about? Who
Doomsday,
the fuck is
everybody.
Doomsday, dude, as we like to call him.
From the comic.
No Lex, no Lana. So... but that's actually not even why I don't like it.
I agree.
Now that I'm saying it out loud.
It's just like not hitting yet.
It's just not slapping
and this
yet,
one in
dude.
particular was not hitting for me.
This one was egregious. I mean, feel like
it's
someone else...
possible because I'm a big fucking comic book guy, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I read all the fucking comic books where where Green Arrow's on the island learning how to be Green Arrow.
Yeah, I got it right over there.
Yeah.
Green
There's
Arrow
like
year
two
one.
different ones.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
you're
right.
And this guy didn't even grow a beard in like 2 years on
guys,
the island.
We're going to be getting into the beard controversy of this episode.
Two, I also watched Arrow. I didn't watch all of Arrow, but I definitely watched the first season of Arrow.
I watched
when they really get into the island.
I watched all of Arrow. Green Arrow's my favorite character because Jeremy's had called Batman.
I called it.
So what do you do when someone calls Batman?
Yep.
You Green Arrow. You take it to the Arrow Cave, the Aeromobile, the Aeroplane, the Aerocopter.
Yep.
But I was also mad.
You were mad.
I love Green Arrow. This was
you could a bad version of the origin.
And I think someone else
Tess Mercer?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, she was on the island. I didn't love that.
She they don't look like they had been on the island for 2 years or whatever.
And this episode felt like it was shot and definitely written by someone who's never written a Smallville, maybe never written a TV show before.
No,
they don't understand that your job as a writer is to write things in a way that we can see what's happening without having to literally explain it every 2 seconds with the dialogue in the episode.
A lot of times in this episode I noticed where the dialogue was just saying stuff they wanted you to
know about a character?
Yeah.
Not even to push the plot. It was like exposition about characteristics.
Yeah, everybody knows Oliver's a social justice warrior.
Yeah, that was one part that was especially egregious.
Anyways,
let's fucking get into it, right?
Yeah.
Get your fucking DVDs out with us. Sync them up. We're on episode 3, season 8, Toxic. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing so that I do this correctly.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1,
play.
There's a real delay on the DVD.
Yeah.
You guys know what we mean.
That's why you need to get Blu-ray. Like the ad
it's a fucking commercial for Blu-ray on the beginning of this DVD.
It's ridiculous. Oh, boy. We're at a global warming party. Oh, wait a minute. He's doing social justice right here.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is one of his social causes.
But, this is the first time I've heard of this kind of thing. Usually he's just sabotaging one of Lex's corporations.
He's having a party right now that reminded me of, all of the events in a Schumacher Batman. They're having this over-the-top, rich person event to support global warming.
Yeah.
That didn't come out right.
To combat.
Yeah. Anyways, global warming is the cause.
They're gonna get money, and it's gonna stop global warming.
And there's all sorts of babes and honeys walking around in scantily clad leave outfits. Yeah, babes and honeys.
Okay.
Oh wait, I meant babes by dudes.
Yeah. Yes. So that's what's happening. A lot of shirtless people.
Yes, dude. Except for Clark, he's got 10 shirts on. He's
got
suited
10
up.
Shirts on. Yeah, absolutely. He's suited up through this whole one.
Yes, I like this.
He wears suits now.
He wears suits now.
Now I feel a little underdressed. I gotta start wearing a suit.
Yeah, at least you have a collar on.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just old school Clark Kent in it. Oh, we both are.
Yeah.
So Chloe and Clark are attending this because Oliver is their friend. And Clark is a reporter?
Is Clark doing a story on it?
Oh, yes, because Chloe mentions that this event is very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
And luckily, Clark was able to use his press pass to get them in.
$500 a plate.
$500 a plate,
Damn.
dude? This is the Ace of Clubs club.
Okay, that's from the comics.
Right.
And also from, that episode where Jimmy was James Bond.
You're right. Where we saw fucking, yes.
Jimmy... persona non gratis on this one,
Dude,
buddy.
no Jimmy. They can't
Sorry.
afford Jimmy Olsen and Davis, dude.
And they're at odds with each other. They're both scamming on the same girl. Well, I guess Jimmy fucking proposed to her. But Davis is definitely trying to fucking get with Chloe.
Well, it's like Davis is trying to get with Chloe, and Jimmy's trying to maybe not get with Chloe, it feels like. Even though they are betrothed.
They are, yeah.
We're not seeing any momentum on that. Other
on
than
her
them
side,
telling us that's going to happen.
She said she's planning the wedding.
Oh, you're right.
And on this one, Davis was like, well, where's the fucking groom, right?
Right.
Am I right?
Oh, that pissed me off.
I
I'm
know.
like, don't fucking insult this character who can't
And I want to
appear.
see how tall you are compared to Jimmy Davis. I better kick your ass.
He should be taller than Jimmy
Yeah,
if
I hope
you're
so.
trying to show us that he's some sort of threat here. There he is, Jimmy Olsen, not on this one.
This
but
is the
doing
best part of this episode.
Yeah, opening credits. I agree. This did not to make me like Tess Mercer more, dude.
Was it supposed to?
I think so.
It's like sometimes they want you to like her, but sometimes they're like, look, she's mean as fuck.
It's all of the fucking leftover baggage of being this Lex character. They have to always remind us.
A cool heel? Is that what
cool
she's supposed
heel,
to be?
And it's like, well, you keep making us like her, and then she does evil shit, and it's like, we've done this, dude.
In this one, she ended up killing the guy who, like, kidnapped her. So
that was
that's
actually
fine.
sick.
That was badass.
I was rooting for that,
But
yeah.
then she was like, no mercy. Fucking Johnny Lawrence
I
style.
forgot that she was Sensei now, and she
Yeah.
put no mercy on her license plate.
All right, so at that party,
Oh, right. We should talk about what
fucking
happened.
Ollie came in drunk, right? Everyone thought he was drunk, but he was actually like, oh, fucking
You know what's
poisoned.
weird? He came in not drunk,
Yeah.
took one sip of that liquor, and then appeared drunk.
I guess it was poisoned.
It was. That must have been what was poisoned.
Yeah. And then, but he knew immediately. He was like, it's the super special flower.
Oh, right.
Like, he knows.
The second that Oliver got
He
poisoned.
can feel the
yeah,
poison.
yeah,
He
he's
knows,
been-
I know this poison.
Yes. And Clark knew immediately that his man, Ollie, would never do something like that, come drunk to the party.
Yeah, he
was
does.
like offended that
I
Chloe
know.
even suggested such a thing.
True. So Clark ran up and grabbed him, and Ollie was like, no hospital. And he's like, all right, I guess I'll bring you to ISIS. And then we'll call Davis, who Davis must live in this building.
I mean,
He lives in the ISIS building? Like he's the next door neighbor? He's like Kramer? Because he's always sliding his way in.
Well, you know what it is? He sleeps outside in the alley.
Yeah, right.
He just left. Like, did he leave the hospital with all his gear under the auspices that he was going on a medical emergency? Like, how is
Does
he
he
here
have an
right
ambulance that he rides around
now? And where's
in?
the driver? He drives and he does it all. He's a one-man ambulance.
He's like, I work alone.
Yeah, wait a minute. How does he get everywhere? He's
I
not
don't know.
Clark.
I think he lives here in the ISIS building. Oh,
Yeah,
she called him.
Yeah, she called him. That's why he's here. But why does the
But
hospital...
he's wearing his uniform and shit.
Yeah, he was at work.
Why is he allowed to come here?
Yes.
Because you're not allowed to be poisoned and not go to the hospital, but get an EMT.
Right, the EMT,
They have to
like,
take you to
because
the
of all the
hospital.
stuff, dude, he has to take you to the
Yeah, it's
hospital.
just part of it.
Yep.
But he's like, no, this will... He knows about the poison, and that if you go to the hospital, they give you adrenaline to
that's
offset
right.
it, and then you die.
Right.
So that's why he doesn't... But he doesn't have time to explain all that to Clark. He just says, no hospital.
No hospital. And
know?
then later he goes, mercy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because on the island, Ollie and Tess Mercer became kind of a thing, you know what I mean? And he calls her Mercy.
Which is like,
Like,
why?
as a cute nickname.
Yeah, I
know.
guess, yeah.
I don't like that they tied her origin into his.
I don't either. I hate it.
And I don't think her origin, like...
Why does she need an origin?
The origin...
What the
yeah,
fuck?
You're right. The origin I want to see of her is, like, how she got up to move up so fast in LexCorp.
Yeah, you know what I wanted? Give me a flashback with a bald stand-in.
Yes.
And use some old fucking dialogue Lex said. Pipe that shit in.
I could see why they don't want to do that, but...
Why? Fuck that. Yeah, I don't get it.
I feel like
If
what they would do, though,
Yeah.
is use a proxy. Like, well, you know me, I'm Lex's #1 guy.
Right, that guy, another
Yeah,
guy.
whatever.
I'm
And they just have
McCready,
him
here I
be
am.
like, well, we're grooming you to take over if, you know.
I worked for
you're
Lionel,
like the fifth
actually.
in command now. Yeah, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Something. That is what I'm more interested in her
Origin.
origin-wise.
Not like, how did you know
how did
Oliver
you get so
from the
badass?
island? Yeah.
How did you know Oliver Queen?
And they don't teach us how she got so badass. It's like, what? She's just is badass.
Yeah.
A little bit show us Oliver learning how to be badass and that he fucking skulks around on an island not growing a beard.
Totally. He must be shaving between scenes every day because he was there 2 years.
That was the wildest part.
Yeah.
Like, because we're going to get to the part where they start showing us flashbacks of him on the island, and it kept going for a certain amount of time where I was like, wow, he's not growing any facial hair, but maybe they haven't been here long.
I don't know if you guys know, Green Arrow is famous for his illustrious goatee.
Right. And before the illustrious goatee, in a couple of the comics, like Jock and Diggle's Green Arrow Year One, dude.
You got to read that one.
He has a huge fucking beard and his hair is super long.
Yeah, totally.
Also, see Stephen Amell from Arrow.
Of course, yeah.
Which at least they did that right.
Yeah.
It's a boring show. I
Yeah.
watched all of it again because I love Green Arrow, but
Yeah.
it's boring.
Absolutely. Yeah, at least Smallville is never boring.
Right. It could.
Well, sometimes, but there's usually crazy shit happening.
Yeah, it's boring and like this one's very soapy. Like it feels like a soap opera.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like at least there are outlandish things happening to keep you entertained, like a soap opera. Even
And
if
also,
it is.
this is a lot of classic Smallville shit happens in this. This is just like when Lex kept flashing back to being on the island.
Right. So
remember that?
Yeah. Totally. Exactly. Yes. And because he was sick, and he was flashing back.
Exactly.
Or having visions also.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now we're seeing the flashback of Oliver washing up on the island after what happened to him?
It has to be
the plane crash?
Well, here's the thing. His parents died in a plane crash
separate.
Orchestrated by Lionel Luthor, another classic Smallville
because
thing where
of
they just zoom
Veritas.
up.
They love to zoom off the planet, dude.
Yeah. So Oliver's parents were killed by Lionel. We find that out later. I think we already knew that, but he finds it out later. But this is not connected to that. He must just be a rich douchebag right now who's partying on his parents' boat.
The classic sort
after
of
he
Green
inherited
Arrow
all their wealth when
origin.
they died.
Right.
Yeah, and then his boat probably got destroyed by some other guy. I don't imagine it was an accident.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, I think they might. Yeah.
Maybe fucking Lionel even did it.
Right. Like, let's clean up the leftovers.
Yeah. I don't like this.
The first thing we see if Oliver crashed on the island is him almost eating a bug. It's like they haven't showed us that he's been on the island starving.
He said, I've been out here 2 weeks without food, and you're the first little guy I caught. But it was I really don't want to eat you. Ew.
I usually don't eat things that have more than 99 legs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well, you have enough fucking calories and energy in you for your dumbass jokes.
Yeah, and you're fucking explaining everything out loud.
I think you'll be fine. Maybe if you just sit still.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't
he looks jacked as fuck after not eating for 2 weeks.
You're right,
and he has
dude.
no beard after being there for 2 weeks. And now time's going even further, and he's inventing arrows for the first time.
Yep, he's inventing arrows. He's inventing a bow, and then he's mastering it.
And
he
then
also
he's like,
made
I'm wearing a hood.
Yeah, he made a hood.
Yeah.
Now the hood is to keep the sun off of your body, not just out of your eyes. So later, when he starts doing hood with no shirt. I'm like, what are you even doing?
But maybe it's hot, but he doesn't want to get a sunburn on his face.
On his head, yeah. I guess so.
I don't know.
But why isn't he growing?
He's like, come on, I'm jacked.
Yeah. Yeah, there's too much meat on his muscles.
Why isn't he growing a beard?
Why isn't he?
I know why you don't have him have a blonde goatee in the show.
Right.
I know that.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't he have a beard here? It just doesn't make any sense.
And he's fucking learning and mastering the arrows. He just shot an arrow through the arrow.
Yeah. How did he get good at arrows? He tried.
And he got so good at arrows that he was doing blindfolded arrows?
Blindfolded, split the fucking other arrow with the arrow?
What the fuck are you talking about, blindfolded, dude? Why would that?
How do you generate enough force with the fucking shitty bow you made? Are you a master bow maker?
What's that string made out of? You don't want to kill anything. If you wanted to make a string out of anything of import, it would probably have to have been something inside that pig.
How did you make the shaft
kill.
so straight on the arrow?
Yeah. And then also you've been on this island for I don't know how long at this point. Eventually it's 2 years, but at least 2 weeks. And you just
probably been like a 1 year now if you learned all the arrows.
Oh yeah, you're right. But so you've been on the island that long, but you're still just grabbing random flowers? And it's pricked him, and now he's poisoned. What a fucking
Even
idiot.
I would have seen. I have no instincts of survival. Even I would have seen there's thorns in that bush.
Yeah.
Let's not grab it.
Or like, you know what you would have thought? Wow, that's a really beautiful flower.
Absolutely.
And then you would have looked at it, and you would have seen the fucking thorns.
Definitely right.
After you mastered archery.
Of course. Well, maybe I mastered throwing spears. I think that would be a little better.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't need to be perfectly straight.
Spearo.
Yeah, the green Spearo. Would you have eaten the bug?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm
I was
there
just
for
gonna
2
say,
weeks without food,
Yeah, the difference is Jeremy eats that bug.
And
It
I
feels
would've-
bad, but
I would have fucking done eaten everything.
I would have fucking...
There's clams. It's an island.
Yeah, I would have fist
There's
fought.
crabs.
That pig's not getting away from me, dude.
I
I'm
always
going
thought, like-
full fucking Lord of the Flies up on that
I always
bitch.
thought like crabs would be the best food. I would not eat them now.
Because they're terrifying.
Because I don't want to.
But
I don't want to eat
otherwise,
crab.
it's just scuttling on the ground. You can
Yeah,
get
just pick it up. Get
yeah.
it in the fucking pot.
Yeah, you can tell the part that's dangerous.
Yeah, make
You know,
armor out of its
you
shell.
watched videos of guys catch crabs.
Definitely.
So
They're not that fast.
they're not that fast. I don't like the scenes with... Right now we're watching a scene with Lois and Chloe, which is nice to see them talking to
Yep.
each other, even though it's about Oliver. I did not like the scene earlier with Lois and Tess.
You saying this doesn't pass the Bechdel test?
Right. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know
I
the
actually
exact
bet it doesn't.
parameters of
I would-
that.
I would bet it
How
doesn't.
could it?
Yeah, how could it?
How could it?
Yeah.
Also, everything comes back to can Clark fix it? So that must be a part of... I don't know.
It's literally just one
Per
thing.
character?
It's one thing.
Right, okay.
It's like,
What is it?
Is there a
Maybe I don't
conversation
understand
between
it.
two women and they don't talk about a man?
Oh,
Yeah.
they probably talked about multiple men.
Yeah, probably.
Lex probably was even in there. We didn't even know.
All
Kate
right.
Beckinsale test. I know that one. Is Kate Beckinsale in
That's
it?
a good test, too.
Yeah. No.
She's not in it.
Does not pass the Kate Beckinsale test either.
All right, so Chloe. All right.
Oh, I don't
Ollie-
like the scene with Tess and Lois either. I don't like that energy. I don't like seeing them.
I don't like it either. I don't know what it is.
I don't think that's like the same. I don't even know what it's supposed to mirror from when Lex was here. I guess it's its own cool new thing.
I guess it's just inevitable that they're going to butt heads because how badass Lois is and how badass Tess is.
Right. And Tess gave Clark googly eyes, and we all know fucking Lois and Clark are supposed to be together. So that's a conflict, even if they don't know
I
it.
kind of wish she was just bad.
I
Tess.
agree, dude.
Like, come on.
Why
It'll
do
be
we?
better.
Yeah. When all of a sudden Oliver wakes up after grabbing that plant and she's there.
Yeah.
I almost couldn't even
Believe that it was her.
reconcile what was happening.
I was like, no, I must be. It must be another lady that just kind of looks like her. I
Yes,
thought. I'm
dude.
like, oh, who is this person that looks like Tess? It's not Tess.
And the only reason, like, I started
But
trying
it's
to, it's Tess, dude. I started to logic out, like, okay, what could make this make sense? And the only thing I could come up with,
She's holding him hostage.
this whole island thing had fucking her all over it.
Yeah.
But no, that's not what it was, right?
No, she's
not in league.
kidnapped.
She's not in league with the other dude that is holding them hostage.
No, they both got kidnapped separately.
And those dudes,
Tess and her friend were on a boat,
right?
and a speedboat came up
her
to
and
them.
Megan.
A speedboat came up, and the guys had guns and stuff. They're like, we're taking you.
Oh, is that guy supposed to be like a pirate?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. I wish he had a crazier accent.
I was disappointed with
Or
the
any
lack of
accent.
accent.
I don't
He
think
had
he
no
does.
accent. No, he doesn't have an
Like, oh,
accent.
why are you a pirate? What's your
Yeah.
origin story?
Are you from Metropolis?
Did you grow
also,
up in
dude?
Metropolis?
Yeah. Everyone is from here.
And then, so
Because-
that happened
right.
separately. And then Oliver washed up on the island and lived for like a year and then learned how to be good at bow and arrow. But then they got him.
Right. Did they crash? Do you think, were they here before Oliver?
I think it's their island.
Kind of feels like it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, maybe
they bury their treasure here.
Oh, okay. That's where they bury the treasure.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
All right, Davis, my man.
Davis.
He's in the hospital talking to Clarky, and he's like, "Yeah, the fucking lady that drank the same potion as Oliver.
His date?
Yeah, is fine. We brought her to the hospital, even though you didn't bring Oliver to the hospital. It was crazy. We brought her to the hospital. We gave her some adrenaline, and she's going to be okay." And then they're like, "That's good." And then 2 seconds later, she starts dying.
Right, because, yes. And that's because they gave her the... Did they give her the stuff that makes her die? Is that what happened?
Yeah, the adrenaline
Nitro.
kills you.
Yeah, he said, "Give me nitro now."
Yeah. Because Tess said when
Oh,
Oliver got hit by the poison, the only thing that can save you is these leeches. If they
Holy
treat you in the
shit.
hospital like normal, they would give you adrenaline, and that will kill you.
Make
because
your heart explode.
It makes your heart explode. But these leeches on the island will suck out the poison.
No. The leeches will not
They
suck
release an
anything out of you.
enzyme
Yes,
that neutralizes
dude.
the poison.
Yes,
it's
dude.
a very special poison.
That's
And
crazy.
these are very special leeches.
And I don't know,
And
like,
he had leeches on his body.
there is a special poison.
It's almost like it's supposed to be sexy.
Oh,
Because
it's
they're so
supposed to be-
close and they're
Oh,
so
yeah.
sweaty, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
leeches,
That's gross.
It's disgusting.
Oh, he's de-leached right now, right?
He's de-leached, yeah, but it's still sexy. And
And
look,
her
what's up with
friend's all
Megan?
tied up. Megan just
Is
has
Megan
to...
already dead?
No.
Oh. Megan doesn't say anything.
No, she just lays there. Megan's about to die, though.
And I thought Megan at first was like a young girl. But now I see she is like a young woman.
Yeah,
but she's still...
Tess looks decidedly older than her, though.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, but they're best friends.
They are best friends.
You know?
It's just
They're
all...
friends.
I thought it was all Tess pretending.
Yeah.
It would have been... That's some Lex Luthor shit.
I agree.
You know, at the end of the episode, you find out it was all his doing.
Yeah, that almost
She
always
pulls
happens.
a different kind of switcheroo where she gets her own personal vengeance that we're kind of rooting for.
Yeah, we are definitely rooting for it.
I guess you're right. I don't like this bad guy. He's
and the whole no mercy thing, I'm like, man, it doesn't really hit that bad because it's like, you would always,
That's
most
not a
people would-
situation where you're showing that guy keeps trying to kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
He kidnapped you.
Yeah, like 2 times.
It should say revenge
yeah,
or
revenge,
something. Yeah.
exactly, yeah. Oh, look, Megan had 0 lines, but here she's dead now. That's pretty graphic murdering of somebody on Smallville.
I was very surprised to see both her, the man, the gun, and her body get hit by the bullet.
I agree.
You would usually cut around some of that, I
Yeah,
would think.
definitely.
Off screen.
They're
We see
going
him
for
shoot
it.
the gun.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that lady get shot.
Completely agree.
I could have gone without any of this silent stuff.
Yeah,
I don't think
agree.
we...
I mean, it doesn't make me like Oliver anymore.
Tess definitely didn't need an origin.
Yeah.
And Oliver, I don't think he needed it either. You already did. You know, you showed us him
But
as
I
a little
bet-
kid hanging out with Lex, and he had a bow and arrow then. So,
But I bet back then,
wait a minute, why did he have the bow and arrow then? Oh, just because it was cute. Remember when he was a little kid and he had the bow and arrow?
Yeah,
so he was into bow and arrows.
it's a Smallville after all.
Yeah. But was he into bow and arrows always? And that's how he was able to fashion the bow and arrows
Maybe.
so easily. I'll give him that.
Maybe.
He was already a bowman.
Yeah, I guess so.
He just couldn't split
give
the
it
arrow
to you.
blindfolded yet.
Yeah, I think back then we might have been happy to see his origin, but now it's like, well, I've already seen it a million times, and this is a bad version of it.
Right, it's
You know?
sloppy.
Yeah.
I just don't know
So-
why. Maybe they tried to put a fake beard on him and it was too fake or something. I don't really just.
Maybe have the guy grow a beard. Is that ridiculous?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because then you have to shoot around the beard. You know what I mean?
Just grow for like
You gotta
a week.
grow. You gotta. This guy can't grow a beard, and it's in the middle of the season, or right at the beginning. But we're gonna change the shooting schedule. Just make a fake beard.
Yeah, I guess
There's fake
I
beards
wonder
in
if-
everything.
I wonder if they did, and it just
They were
looked
like,
too silly.
"Wow, that looks outrageous."
Because he has short hair too, so you would also need a wig, a long wig.
He must not even be able to grow stubble.
Yes, he did have like one day's worth of stubble.
Only when you can catch it in the certain light.
Yeah.
Clark got a little bit of stubble.
I feel like Clark's holding back a huge beard.
I think Clark could have a
Yeah,
beard in a second.
I don't like who we're kind of backsliding into the Oliver Lois
Hate
thing
it,
a little
dude.
bit.
I don't like it at all, dude. Why is she so... It felt like we were past this. I thought we were
Yeah.
done, but I guess they still fucking love each other or whatever. It's not like they
On
ever
some
stopped
level.
loving each other.
Yeah.
He just had to be a superhero.
But while they're kind of doing that, also behind things like the Clark and Lois thing is already happening.
For sure, dude.
Because Chloe earlier was like, "Oh, I guess you're fucking spending one day apart from Lois. That's crazy."
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "I'm not always with Lois." She's like, "Yeah, fucking sure."
See, that's a case. That one's not as bad as some of them, but that's a case of telling us something
Yeah.
instead of showing
Yeah,
us
and
that.
then she actually said, "Oh, I thought I would be the one fixing your typos." And when we were pre-watching it, you were like, "Yeah, let's not talk about that
Yeah.
because it doesn't make any sense."
Why would you point
that you're
it
not
out?
a reporter,
Right.
And that Lois and Clark are reporters.
I guess it's to show us that she hasn't let go of that.
Yeah,
That still
It's
upsets
that
her.
She's kind of a little jealous of their relationship.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, and how wouldn't... it's insane that Chloe's not more jealous.
Of
Lois
their
stole
career.
your life,
Yeah,
dude.
Lois stole your life. I mean, you stole her from her first.
Right, that's true. But she didn't mean to. The writers made her do
Yeah,
that
the writers
because they
made her do
weren't
that.
sure they were doing Lois, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like Chloe's new superpowers.
I agree. Finally, we're doing it.
Yes.
You know?
She can read 10 computer screens that are all going super fast at
Yeah.
the same time. That's what it is.
Yep. And then she can sort all that information.
Yeah, but she's not good at keeping it organized. Her table's a mess.
Well, I think it's organized to her.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I think she laid them down in the order and then laid them on top on the next ones.
I think I understand that as a bit of
Yeah.
a crazy person myself.
Yeah.
I know right where all my stuff is.
Yeah.
She's figured out what the poison is, what flower it comes from, and that it's tied to Luthor Corp.
It's awesome because Chloe already does this on every episode where she figures the plot out and tells Clark what to do.
Yeah, whoever's...
And now she's just like, oh, I'm using my powers to do it.
Good. I love it. Whoever's idea that is,
instead of like,
star.
I fucking hacked into it.
Or being like, hey, what if?
Yeah.
And it just is that.
Yes.
At least now she's got superpowers, and this makes Lana's like insane amount of monitors make sense.
I agree.
What
finally,
was Lana doing in here?
Finally, ISIS makes sense.
Yeah, finally, dude. The ISIS is doing something good.
Think we say ISIS so much that we get shadow banned on all the fucking platforms because they think we're talking about terrorism?
Guys, we're not.
We're
Wish we didn't have. We'll call it the Foundation.
It's too late now.
Clay, it is too late now. But why did... Yeah, there's no way Lana was getting everything from all those monitors. Well, you know what? Lana had them because she was a creep. Not because she was super smart.
she was watching Lex on all the fucking
10 Lexes, dude. Lexavision,
totally.
dude.
Yep. I mean, I'm glad that the darkness of Lex and Lana are out of this show.
I agree.
You know,
because too heavy.
It was like...
There was too much baggage.
Yeah, they really were getting each other a lot.
Yep.
You know, just dropping bombs.
And Clark getting stuck in the middle, dude.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah. And Clark had lied to both of them so many times that, like... They had zero patience for his bullshit.
Right, and that's actually what drove them together in the first place.
And now, like Tess has a lot of patience for his bullshit.
Clean slate.
Yeah.
She made an interesting remark when Clark came in. Like, and it's sort of playing with the sexual chemistry between everyone that they have between Lois and Clark, where she mentioned that the color of his tie brings out his eyes. So it was something that Lois had said, I believe, to Tess earlier. So it's like, is there a three? This is a three-way.
Oh.
But now it's a four-way because now Oliver and Tess is a part of it.
True. You're right. And Chloe and Clark?
They're the only people not tied to each other romantically except for Chloe's longtime love.
Yeah, you're right.
Chloe's in a triangle. Clark's in the middle of a triangle.
That's true.
Quadrangle now with Oliver on the table.
Wow. Square.
Square.
Love square.
I knew it was something. I knew we had a name for that one.
Quadrilateral, maybe.
Yeah.
She's in a love quadrilateral. Sure. You know what? I say, obviously, fucking Clark and Lois is endgame, but let's see what Clark and Tess is like.
I know.
It would be like if he could finally date Lex.
Oh, my gosh. You're right.
You know what? That probably would have been good, too.
Yep. So this
guy fucking does come in like Kramer because he opens every
of
door
how
like
big
an
his
EMT.
bag is too. He comes in like at a weird angle.
Yeah. To me, Davis.
Dude, Davis just came in. Is this where he's meeting Lois?
Yeah. Yep.
Davis has returned to Oliver's side to try to EMT him, and he's like, "Hi, you must be Lois." She's like, "Hello, you must be Doomday."
Definitely. I think that they should take him to the hospital. I know that within the plot of the show, we know he'll die if they do that.
Check this out. What if they just told Davis, don't give him that medicine. It's a poison. All right, guys, go to the hospital with that information.
Yeah.
And Clark's trying to get the antidote, not an anecdote. That wouldn't help him at all.
Well, unless it was about
the antidote. You're right. From Tess, because Chloe traced the poison to LexCorp.
That's right.
But that lady said, Tess said, well, that shit's in like fucking Shanghai was the only place I could think of.
Yeah,
Shanghai.
Someplace far away.
Someplace, Mongolia.
Yeah, sure.
And so there's no way we could get it here on time. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Clark's like, oh, damn. All right, well, I got to get going.
And where exactly in Mongolia?
Well, how does he get over the ocean?
He runs over it. They showed him in The Flash running over the ocean.
Okay. Tremendous.
Yeah.
Love it.
But how does he know where everything is?
Yeah. He's not a fucking...
He must have some kind of GPS fucking in his head.
Right. Yeah, I guess he's so fast.
Because a regular GPS wouldn't catch up with you, and it's like 2004, so they don't have as many good ones.
That's true. These are all...
2008, maybe 9 at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think? He just knows?
Yeah, does he even have does Clark have a cell phone? He must. Yes, he does. They're always on cell phones.
Yeah. I guess Superman can do
his service provider wouldn't be able to help him
somehow with his super hearing.
Yeah, he's so fast, dude.
I know. It's just like if you were so fast but you had no sense of direction, you couldn't get to
you would not get anywhere, dude. You'd probably bump into a bunch of stuff. It'd be a real problem.
Yep.
ooh, man, we just
This
spend so
sucks.
much time on the island, and now we're watching this love that's developed between Tess and Oliver.
Yeah.
While they're, been prisoners together on this island. This is when he has a beard. This is it. Look how long his beard is, dude.
Yep, he does.
And they just were whispering to each other, all right, this is it. I'm going to take, he snuck her hair tie out, and we were like, oh, he's going to make a tiny bow and arrow,
That's
I guess.
what I thought, too. But the fucking guard was in the tent with them, like, being like, oh, he's really hugging her pretty hard.
Damn, dude. Hey, man,
you guys doing it?
Hey, what are you doing right now? What are you doing over there with your hands, man?
Yeah, and then he took her hair tie out, and then he's like,
And we were like, he's going to make a... Yes, that. I thought that's what it was going to be.
I think that is what he... Oh, no. He uses it to tie, like,
a bunch of sticks together.
Some kind of spike to a stick.
Yeah.
And then he throws it at the guy. I mean, I guess it counts as an arrow is what they think.
Yeah, when you throw an arrow?
Yeah.
No, that's something that Green Spearman would do.
Now, did he poison it? Yeah.
No, because he doesn't die.
Yeah, but he tells the guy to go crawl into the leech pond.
Oh, he does poison him, you're right.
So he tells him how to fucking not die from it.
Yep.
But he basically knocked him out with it, and then Tess takes the guy's fucking keys, and they're going to escape on his boat.
Right. Yes. You know what I was like? I'm going to pay attention to what we're looking at when we do that tight shot on this guy's waist. And I was like, I can't tell what any of it is.
Also, we're supposed to notice his big fucking knife because later Tess is out and the knife just comes up to her throat. And you're like, oh, that's the bad guy.
Oh, it's in her tire.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Just
he's burning up. Put ice on him.
Like Lois is like the fucking worried lover at his side.
Yeah. All of a sudden we've reverted to this. Yeah, it's crazy.
It feels like not earned. Not that I want them to have done everything to earn this moment.
I agree. I don't want to be on this trajectory. I don't think it's productive to even bring it back a little bit.
Oh boy,
I mean, she should be like.
Now we're doing chest compression.
She should have mentioned how they became friends after they broke up. That's what we're gonna do, because we obviously know this isn't going that way.
Yep.
So it's just kind of a fucking for the sake of drama.
Right.
Yeah,
And
also, how fucking horrible was that where he was doing half-assed chest compressions on Oliver?
Yes,
and then she was holding his nose and doing
and he's not even
blowing
laying
into his mouth.
He's not laying flat on the ground.
Yeah, it's like two different people are fucking doing the thing.
Yeah, get off of him.
And it's like they're supposed to be sexy because she's putting her lips on his lips. Like, I know that's what you're doing, Smallville
I didn't
writers.
even consider that.
It's disgusting, but I know that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Of course.
Luckily,
that's how they write this show.
Clark ran in and handed them the syringe in the weirdest way possible. It was like this.
Yeah, like a fucking
like that. He was
like,
I have the syringe.
Okay, I'll take it.
Can you fucking let go of a part of it, Clark? I'm fucking Doomday. I'm not a doctor. Oh, wait, I am a doctor.
You're not a doctor.
No, he's an EMT. He's
Although
EMT.
Earlier, when that lady went into the fucking... She went into crash mode or whatever.
Yeah.
He ran in and started doing stuff. Like, get the doctor. I'll work on her. I'm the EMT. Out of my way, nurses.
Man, I wish the doctor came in. He's like, would you get the fuck out of here, dude?
Yeah.
EMTs are busy, dude.
Yeah. This guy's all over the fucking place.
Those guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. We're getting ready to wrap.
Oh, they stabbed him in his heart like Pulp Fiction.
Fucking, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here's the knife you were talking about. It's in Tess's wheel.
Yep.
Now.
And when Oliver woke up from the poison getting out of his system immediately, he said, Tess Mercer, they're going to go after Tess.
Oh, Mercy, he was saying all episode. He meant Tess Mercer,
That's
dude.
That's right. He kept being like, Mercy. and then go back to sleep and remember some stuff.
Need the leeches. Give me the leeches.
So then Tess is out going to her car. The knife is in her fucking tire.
Why is the head of both the fucking Daily Planet and LexCorp walking alone at nighttime when she knows there are people that try to kill her?
Yep.
But it's a TV show, I guess.
Yeah, I fucking guess. So this guy's going to kill her, but she actually kicks his ass.
He doesn't realize that he's matched his meat.
Yeah. She was like, she referenced something about how men have been mean to her, so she learned how to fight.
Nice.
And I think it's like after she got off the island, she learned how to kickbox or something.
So they're letting us know as viewers that Tess can take care of herself.
Yeah, except that guy did sucker punch her.
He punched her right in the gut, dude.
Yeah. Not great.
And so he was planning to kill her, but Clark arrives just in time to solve this scenario in an outrageous manner.
He could have super speed ran at the guy, palm struck him.
Just take
into
the
the
knife.
dumpster.
Just take the knife.
And got out of there.
Yep.
Or he could have run at super speed, grabbed the knife, bonk.
Bonk.
Why not a bonk?
Why not
And the
a
guy
body check?
Yeah, why not? But what he did is he ran up. Tess was out. The guy was like, I'm going to kill her now. And then he went, laser vision on this structure of electricity.
I couldn't even really tell. What is that thing he was...
It's like a power grid thing.
Yeah.
It's like a transformer.
You know how many
suspended
episodes...
in the air.
How many episodes of Smallville end with him near a transformer?
I know, yeah.
Autobots roll out, dude.
Bang.
Yeah, and it just whacked him.
It went 90 degrees and hit him, and he went flying, and he fell down.
You're
and
like,
then she was like, I guess
and then
I don't
she
know what
woke up
happened.
and was like, glad that thing inexplicably broke.
Yeah. Classic fucking clue that she'll be putting together
Does
later.
Tess know about all of Lex's endeavors regarding Clark personally?
I don't think so.
So
I
we
don't
give
think
her...
she knows about Veritas or Krypton or any of that shit.
I guess we have to...
Or even Clark.
We have to... You don't think she knows about Clark at all?
She knows Clark because she wants to bone him.
Right, but like she didn't know he was at the site.
She doesn't know he's a guy that shows up at crimes a lot.
Right,
Stuff like
right.
that.
Yep.
Although...
Because they didn't get to recover his jacket in that first episode. Remember, it was frozen with him?
Yeah. So that I think we're going to take a whole slow fucking ride through that of her figuring stuff out again.
I guess.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why you bring in new
That's
characters.
Why yep. You also bring in new characters because you have to.
Yeah, 'cause
you're
you have
forced
to,
into this
yeah.
situation.
I don't like how...
This is classic.
I don't like these two together.
You don't like when Oliver and Tess are standing 12 feet away from each other facing opposite directions? That's classic Lex Luthor room talking.
I know, you're right. It's true, but like, okay, so on the island they fucking survive together, and now they hate each other. They're both CEOs of massive corporations, and they shared trauma, but they can't find anything to come together.
And now there
on.
was a falling out, right? But like, when did that? It seems like it, right?
Right now,
But
yeah.
it felt like before now, even. Oh, because they broke up. That's what it is. They used to be together, but then they broke up, and then that's what made them not friends.
I see. Okay.
It's been since the day that you said goodbye.
Oh, interesting. All right. Stupid, but fine.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the status quo of them. They're at odds.
Right. Former lovers.
Tess is at odds with Oliver. She's at odds with Lois. And she has like a 50-50 with Clark, where it's actually kind of a positive relationship.
So far, and it's
right?
like, it is pretty positive. He saved her. She's his boss.
Yeah, she's attracted to him.
I don't think she should be the boss. I think they should have brought in Perry White. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Oh, well, except for that he's already been on the show. You should have brought in some other new guy that is the head of the Daily Planet.
Yeah, but then you don't have as much reason to interact with Tess.
Oh, they'll find a reason.
I know, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
She still owns this place.
Totally.
I just don't want her
So you're
to...
saying, like, when we're in the office at the Daily Planet, it should be somebody else's
Yes.
office, and if we're dealing with Tess, we're at Lex's house.
Correct.
But that's in Smallville. This is hilarious, right?
Oh, you're right about that. Wait a minute.
But I know what you're saying.
Her and Clark should
Oliver
carpool.
Oliver should... Holy shit.
Clark and Tess?
You're right.
They both drive from Smallville every day. Well, yeah, actually, Clark probably drives.
He probably does, yeah. Oliver should buy the Daily Planet. What,
Oliver should buy the Daily. I know. I was trying to think about. I'm like, who could we have in there? Is Lionel dead?
Yeah, well, Lionel's dead.
Fuck, we can't. Yeah, damn it. All right, I guess it has to be the same. It's like, why is the same character playing two roles?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't.
I didn't like
sense.
it when Lex was in there either.
I agree. You have too many jobs, bro.
Bring back Julian.
Yeah. Oh, Julian.
Oh, Julian. I don't like Clark's suit in this scene as much as I liked his suit in the beginning.
Sometimes they look a little sexier, a little sleeker. This looks like Michael Scott's middle manager suit.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's a little boxier. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the red tie, the burgundy and blue tie.
I think it's something about the
cut.
The cut on his shoulders and how high his jacket is going up onto his collar.
I wonder if it's
I don't
not
know.
fitted to him.
It almost looks too small.
Yeah.
Which, you could imagine, his shoulder has a little extra room in it, though.
Yeah. It's a worse suit.
It's just an ugly suit.
Yeah.
What are they even talking about,
I think they're like, she's saying like, yeah, I just have to fucking... Yeah, he looks terrified. Clark looks terrified in this
why is he so
conversation.
scared?
I don't know. I think she's saying she's done with Oliver for good. And he's kind of being like, "Well, are we gonna get together or what?"
Right? Is this happening right now?
Yeah. But
I have a lot of will I won't I's going on right now between this lady and Tess.
Definitely.
Chloe, I know definitely not. She's like, Clark, I know.
She's like, I'm gonna be with Jimmy or Doomsday. Don't worry.
Yeah, get your fucking act together, Chloe.
See, Chloe comes home and fucking Davis is in ISIS
in his street clothes.
Yeah,
because he just wandered in off his house outside in the street.
He's a bum who lives on the streets.
Yeah, where does this guy live?
He lives in the building.
It's going to be really suspicious later when he has to tell her, I actually live next door.
I Davis from across the hall.
I live on the same floor as you, actually.
I live in here.
I actually own this building.
Yeah. I live in the...
I'm your landlord?
I live in ISIS.
My name is Davis ISIS.
Okay, so we've established earlier that Chloe's superpowers are fucking really good now.
Yes.
For super crime-solving powers.
Yes.
And now Davis comes in and sees all these texts laid out on the table.
I do like this scene, even though I don't.
He's certainly a likable guy. Yeah. They're making us like him.
Right. Other than him,
I can't argue with it. I have no problem with the actor either.
I don't like him throwing a little bit of shade at Jimmy, but I like that he is telling her like some positive stuff, like, being smart's good.
Yeah,
dude.
Don't be ashamed that you're a fucking genius.
Yes.
It
would appear Chloe's afraid of her powers a little. Why is she?
Well, Clark definitely was afraid of her powers.
Right. So now he's in her head about it.
Yeah, but she was like, if something bad's going to happen out of this, I don't care. I'm just going to enjoy what's the good of I can do with it for now.
Yeah, that doesn't help her at all, Clark, to put that doubt in her mind.
How stupid of Clark to say that.
Clark's saying some stupid shit.
He's just like jealous because she has powers now.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. He wants to be the only special guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Feels like Clark is just wandering around this episode like it's not his show.
I agree.
All right, Oliver's taking quarters of a half of a skinny shot.
He's like sipping on a shot?
Yeah.
What a pussy.
And they're like, yeah, there's a bunch of empty shots down on the table.
He
like
those
he's
too.
Hammered.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's
How long have you been drinking those?
Oh, but look at how clean shaven he is now, so...
You're right. That was actually like a full-fledged
For him,
beard
that was
he had.
A full beard.
Yeah.
That little wisp, yeah.
I don't like that Clark's like, well, all that poison in your system, are you sure you should be drinking? Although that is something Superman should say. Never mind, I love it. Change my mind. Good call, Clark. Excuse me. What do we got here?
I don't know. This is where... Yeah, Oliver's like, look at this fucking text I unveiled here. And he's like, what is it? Oh, Lionel killed my parents. And Clark's like, yeah, I found that out.
Right.
I didn't want to fucking say anything.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he did know that. Because he found out that Lionel killed all the Veritas people.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. That's like what that is.
So, but they kind of didn't really put it. They didn't really focus on the fact that Oliver's parents were two of those people. They just kind of said it.
Yeah. Oliver doesn't know that Clark knows, though, right?
He just told him.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was her, dude.
And now he's like mad at him.
Oh, well, he was like, yeah, I assumed it was a plane crash.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I guess he sabotaged the plane.
Yeah, he could do that. Lionel's got fucking his ways,
He fucking siphoned all the gas out. just enough to get up high enough to die.
And they did not land on a fucking secret island and learn archery.
Oh, that's the fucking... They should do that comic.
Where it was Oliver's dad.
Oliver dies, and Oliver's parents become the Green people.
Yeah, if we're going to do all the Batman stuff, we should do it with Green Arrow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Thrill killer Green Arrow.
Yeah, I love it. In this one, he kills people. Actually, there are a lot of Green Arrows where he does just kill people with the arrows.
Yeah.
Arrows are lethal.
I'm not even sure that he didn't, did he kill people back in, the Hard Traveling Heroes era?
Yeah, I kind of feel like he might.
Which Green Arrows don't kill? The one from the animated series, the Justice League cartoon.
Yeah. He's all boxing gloves.
Yeah. Once he started using trick arrows.
Was that Bow Hunter Green Arrow?
Oh,
where he uses, the giant bow?
Yes, yeah.
And he just
Longbowman.
Yeah, the Longbowman, yeah. Yep.
All right, so the bad guy... of the episode, the Pirate Man.
Yeah.
He was in jail after Clark disabled him with the electric unit.
Yep.
And then he got let out of jail.
Yep.
And he was taking a cab to escape.
I feel like we used to always do the thing where Clark punches the guy out at the very end, and then they started doing it in the middle of the episode.
I know. It's
very disorienting, because then they spend the last half of the episode having conversations.
They have to check in with every pairing possible.
Yeah. which is just, I guess, the formula for the show.
And then you need to
Can
end
sometimes be satisfying.
Right, yeah. Then you need to end it with another uh-oh scene. The uh-oh scene. In this case, it was that Tess showed up and fucking hit the pirate with the poison.
He's getting in a cab, right? You see a hand.
Clock.
Or whatever. A gloved hand. No, she scrapes the flower's thorns against his skin.
That doesn't seem like it's on the ground.
Yeah, and then she looks at him and goes, ha-ha, poisoned you with the shit, now you're going to die.
Damn.
And then she tells the driver of the driver of the cab.
It's an ambulance now, dog.
I know. You better get him to the hospital. And then, so she knows he'll go to the hospital. They give him the adrenaline. He'll die.
Killed him.
Yeah.
And then she drives away in her car.
She drops the flower on the ground.
Right.
Drives the car over. You see the tire drive over the pink flower.
What?
Symbolism.
So the symbolism, you're like, wait, why'd she drive?
Death of her innocence.
She was parked right behind the taxi.
Yeah, she was parked behind it. And then you see her
license
plate. No mercy.
No mercy.
She was mercy. Now she's no mercy.
Now she's no mercy.
Do you guys get it? She's mean now.
Right. Yeah, dude. We get it. All right. Overall, what do you give that episode?
I'm going to give it a 1. Sure, we did a lot of work. We did an origin for Oliver. We got more into
Tess.
We got more into Tess's character.
Yep.
I'm not saying I loved it. I think by the end, you kind of realize, oh, she's kind of a badass.
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
We moved a little bit ahead with Chloe and Davis.
Yeah.
Towards trying to ruin.
I did like that, even though I wanted her to.
You want her to be
break up with Jimmy.
Yeah, we don't want her to be.
Davis.
I don't. Yeah, I
don't
want
be with anybody.
Yes. That's
become Brainiac.
How rarely
which I think is what Clark was saying.
Clark did say that.
Did insinuate that she may be becoming Brainiac.
If she's becoming Brainiac, which is what it feels like would happen if it was a comic book, and those events transpired the way they did on the show, with him hitting her and his powers not working against Chloe, that would be sick. I would like that.
So what if she was nice Brainiac? Chloe Brainiac.
Yeah. As there are nice Brainiacs.
Yeah. So okay. So I give it a 1 because they at least hit the minimum of a fucking episode. It wasn't like a horrible. It was just a little stilted. The dialogue was a little stilted. The story was kind of lame.
Yeah, the dialogue was lame. It was too on the nose. Yeah. I would give it a 1 as well. I was thinking about going 1.5, but I can't figure out where that 0.5 would come from.
Davis, maybe.
I do like Davis. I like that guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the. Should I check the emails?
Yeah.
It's a Smallville podcast at gmail.com.
Send us an email. Thanks for listening. Fucking comment, like
comment,
the video.
Do it all, dude.
Review the podcast, all the
5 stars on the podcast app.
Yeah, do that.
If you haven't done that, do they still do that? It must.
I think so, yeah.
All right, yes, we do have an email from Jasmine.
All right, fantastic.
DC News. Hi, Mikey and Jeremy.
Hello.
Hope you are both well.
Yes.
I always look forward to new podcast episodes popping up on YouTube. I'm still loving the extra touches you're adding to the videos. They definitely make the episodes more fun to watch.
Thank you.
That's terrific to hear.
If you're listening on the podcast app, make sure you check out the video on YouTube.
Absolutely. You recently mentioned the origin of Tess Mercer's name. It's a combination of Eve Tessmacher and Mercy Graves.
Oh.
And that's the reason why they had Oliver's pet name for Tess as Mercy.
I love it.
Oh, excellent. All right, she was on the cartoon.
Those are two people Mercy.
She drove the car, Lex's car sometimes.
Yep, she was his bodyguard slash everything.
Yeah, which he didn't have on this.
And Tessmacher was the lady in the movie, right?
Right, with Gene Hackman and stuff, Then later on in the series, we discover that Tess's birth name is actually Lutessa Luthor.
No!
So another...
That's why she should be bald.
Yes, I hope she goes bald. So another LL to add to Smallville's list.
Wow.
Hopefully you've had a chance to see the Supergirl movie before it leaves theaters.
We did.
The online hate campaign was so vile, especially from Snyderbots, misogynists, and those hoping the DCU gunverse fails. The only comments I saw were either disgusting or hardcore DC fans defending the movie. I guess this should be the time where we do discuss we saw Supergirl.
Let's discuss.
I agree. The misogyny revolving around this whole movie has made it difficult in a way it should never have been.
Yeah.
That unfortunately hindered the success of the picture, I think, quite a bit.
Yep.
How did you feel about Supergirl, Jeremy?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yes. I think she was good in it.
Yep.
I look forward to seeing her in Man of Tomorrow.
Yep.
I was pretty much with the plot the whole way.
You liked the plot?
I was invested.
Right, you were invested in the plot, whether or not you totally enjoyed it. I did not like the movie.
Wow.
And it
sexist.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, I couldn't be more on the side that isn't any of those, hating it for no reason. You know what I mean? I just thought it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
It was very boring. The action wasn't specifically interesting or creative. She did some cool stuff with her powers.
Maybe one or two good action scenes.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and double check the action scenes. I liked her. I will say I did like her. And a lot of people were saying they liked Jason Momoa's Lobo. As a huge Lobo fan and as big a Jason Momoa fan as you can be, I hated it. It was dumb. It was lame. That wasn't how I've watched interviews with Momoa being like, that was my guy from the comics. I read those comics. I'm like, this guy was like a watered down version of Lobo. You know what I mean? And I didn't like the voice he used. I thought he looked like a goofy man with too much prosthetics on. Like Jason Momoa was wearing a muscle suit of himself.
Yeah, he was definitely wearing a huge muscle suit.
I just thought it was so...
He sounded like Beetlejuice.
He did sound like Beetlejuice.
You know what I mean?
It was, like, boring to look at. Like, It was just...
monochromatic.
Yeah, it was dusty, dude.
Yeah.
Too much dust world, dude. And it was, like, obviously, it was a forgettable bad guy. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt about that, yeah. And you know, even though I did like it and I was invested most of it, but I felt like they didn't need, the thing with the girl.
And I didn't like the element of Supergirl, like, telling the other girl not to kill the bad guy because it'll make her some terrible person and that won't make her feel better, which that is superhero stuff. I guess that's why, but it just didn't connect with me. I'm like, you don't know that. You don't know anything. Yeah. You're not older than her, really.
True.
By only a little bit.
But what do you think about the scenes with Superman in it?
I like that. It was nice to see him and her. I think they have a great chemistry together. I like that they're different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And she was terrific. She was cool. She was funny. But the movie was so boring. The best thing about it was how comfortable the seats were.
They were very comfortable.
They were very comfortable.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm not a misogynist. I don't want the DCU Gunverse to fail. I love James Gunn and I love the Gunverse, but I just didn't like the movie.
Yeah, he was mad when it ended.
I mean, I was just like, this sucked. It sucked.
I honestly didn't look at my phone the whole time to see what time it was. So, to me, that makes it, I was in it.
Right, yeah. I think you're a little easier to please.
Yeah, I mean, I took the ride of the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying. I was trying my best. But when I just kept thinking, I can't wait till this is over. I cannot wait till let's go. And the end was not satisfying. The motorcycle was stupid. I don't like anything that Jason Momoa did, except for there was one scene with when they're both in prison cells, Jason Momoa and the other girl. That was a good scene.
Yeah, I agree. Yep.
And it didn't feel like we were really existing in the DC universe at large.
Well, it's like it was set in space, so you didn't have to do a lot of DC universe
right,
stuff.
But it felt like it was set in Star Wars and not in the cosmic world of the DC we've yet to learn about. It didn't feel like a different thing.
Yeah, they could have thrown in a Green Lantern.
Right, well, or something. Any little note. I mean, I guess did they mention some planets that we'd heard of even, maybe?
I don't think so.
All right.
Krypton, probably.
So I didn't like it. But don't worry, Zack Snyder was asked at a recent panel when he's making his Batman movie, to which he replied, when they let us. So it's not just his fans that are delusional.
Yeah, I heard he wants to make the Dark Knight Returns movie.
Which is crazy. It's like, bro, you already made
you basically
the parts
already
of
ripped
that
off.
you liked.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you going to do, put him in another different big suit?
Yeah,
and have
seriously.
him fight a different...
Probably going to have Ben Affleck do it.
Right. Yeah, that's stupid. Yeah. He's an idiot. I'm glad that Xolo Maridueña is returning as Blue Beetle for next year's Man of Tomorrow movie.
Yes.
James Gunn said from the get-go that he would bring the actor back, so it's finally been confirmed. The Superman sequel obviously can't compete with the upcoming Avengers movie, but the DCU is definitely building its own world full of great characters.
I wonder how Man of Tomorrow is going to do. I think it'll do good.
And I think of all of the big tentpole Avengers movies, this one has the highest chance to not do as good as the other ones.
Yeah.
So we might be able to stand up with it. You know what I mean?
We'll see. I mean,
Maybe not with the Doom Day. They have their own Doom Day now.
Hopefully, the Man of Tomorrow seems like a big event to people, because it is. It's going to be a lot of huge superheroes in it. Lex Luthor and Clark are going to team up, and fucking Supergirl's going to be in it.
Right, why are Blue Beetle and Supergirl there if something big is going to happen? Probably, Brainiac, right?
Well, probably this latest Spider-Man movie is going to beat them both.
Yeah, it's doing well.
It's doing crazy.
It's doing
good.
really good. It's doing well. I've just watched the trailers and teasers for the upcoming Clayface movie and Lanterns TV series, and both look incredible. Again, there was so much hate for the Lantern show, but I haven't seen anyone slagging it off since the final trailer dropped. I've learned to ignore other people's opinions and wait to see things for myself before making judgment. Same here. Bros. I saw a Clayface trailer, and I wanted to not like it.
Yeah.
I actually kind of was like, why are we doing this? This is stupid. And then when I watched the trailer, I was like, fuck, that looks like a good horror movie, dude.
Yeah.
I was freaked out. And then when I saw the new fucking Lanterns trailer, I'm like, I couldn't be more on the James Gunn train, dude. I'm like, these Lanterns guys were pretending like they were just doing this lame True Detective, fucking HBO Lantern show.
Yeah, I know.
But
he
fucking talks to Sinestro, and the dude makes a bird with his ring.
Yeah, they're going to be doing Green Lantern shit on that.
They're going to be doing Green Lantern shit. It's not going to be as so simple.
I agree.
So.
I think the final trailer looked awesome.
Yes, very exciting. That's not too long, right?
Yeah.
A couple weeks, 2 weeks from now.
Clayface looked good, despite the fact that I'm like, okay, what? Maybe, I guess it's a good script, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think that James Gunn is an artist, and that's why he's like doing a lot of these weird movies.
Yeah.
Or like Creature Commandos was a weird way to start it. Peacemaker was a weird version of it.
I think we had to pull his leg to make him make Superman.
Yeah, I agree.
But
he just wants to do like weird shit.
But he's good at it all.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever character James gets, this guy knows how to make a superhero movie.
Yeah, and I know he's not doing Clayface, but in the same way, it's an artistic choice to rather than say, here are the priority characters, let's make all these so we can make the most money. Let's pick the fucking coolest stories we can tell and find the most interesting people to tell them.
And let's make good movies.
Yeah.
More than let's make a connected universe.
Yeah.
But let's make good movies with a connected universe. The thing about the Clayface...
Batman going to be in it? I don't know.
Right. The thing about the Clayface trailer that I really liked is I could see Batman in there. That city looked right.
Yes.
I could imagine him out there doing stuff. Like, I had a hard time sometimes imagining Superman, even though he was in Supergirl, when they were on the other planets. I did really like Krypton, though. I liked that we got to see more of the world and that it wasn't just fucking crystals and shit.
It's not just crystals.
Yeah, we got to see some of their society, and we got to like see how they treat a funeral.
Yeah.
And they explained fucking kryptonite.
Yeah. You're right.
In a way that I was like, finally, dude.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on fucking Kryptonite Suns, but
oh, you hated that.
That's dumb. All right. Anyways,
and it's interesting that like it seems like Supergirl's parents were like normal. And Superman's parents might have been kind of fucked up.
Right, yeah.
You know?
Right.
They weren't like, all right, go to Earth and make sure you bang as many dudes as possible so you can repopulate the fucking planet.
Right. When we hear about Superman's parents, we think, oh, shit, we're all Kryptonians bad? Yeah. You're like, no, those guys were specifically bad.
Yeah.
All right. I've been a die-hard DC fan before I even knew I was, thanks to watching Linda Carter's, Adam West's, and George Reeves' TV shows when I was a young kid, the OGs. I still remember my reaction to watching my first Adventures of Superman episode, thinking that Superman was a handsome guy. I doubt I even understood he was an alien. That's a funny thing to say. And loved how he helped people, dealt with the bad guys, and that he had the coolest superpowers I'd ever seen. Yeah,
I'd agree.
Alan Richardson went viral today for his opinions on Donald Trump. Again, people are either loving Alan's views or absolutely disgusted by them.
Of course.
I mean, if you're disgusted by his views, then
we know who you are.
And we know who you are, yeah. I think it's been a shock to all of his conservative fans who assumed Alan was somehow a Trump supporter.
Reacher does seem like it could have a large conservative audience.
And I think what it is that he's religious. You know what I mean? He has God as a part of his life. So I think that conservatives assume, oh, well, because of that, he's our guy. But it's like, well, maybe he fucking...
Maybe he's really good at
God.
Maybe he's really good at it.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe he actually acknowledges Jesus.
Yeah.
That makes it sound like I'm religious.
It does.
But I'm not. I just think, if we're going to look up something in the Bible, Jesus seems like a good place to start.
It does,
hopefully it doesn't jeopardize his career. I don't think it will, dude. I think he's unstoppable right now.
Yeah.
I'm so looking forward to that fucking action movie Machine, I forget what it was called, Motor City, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember, it was that action movie I showed you the trailer for, and he's on the hood of that car.
Yeah.
That shit looks sick. I've included a couple of photos of young Tom Welling that was shared by one of his former high school friends. There's even a photo of Tom on his prom night. Sadly, I don't think Tom said, "Crown's mine, bitch," at his. Anyway, keep up the great work, Jasmine. Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
You.
Look at that picture of Tom Welling.
Oh, my God. What a dude.
Just any fucking guy. I don't know if you'll be
They all
able
have
to
backwards hats on.
be able to see that, but that's crazy. Just look like a dude meister. Sweet. All right. Awesome email. Thank you very much.
Yeah, great.
And I think we're going to close up shop here in the Fortress of Solid Dudes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will Smallville you later.
Smallville you next time.